media. For up-to-date information about athletics, activities, and announcements, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Stockdale High, or you can visit our website at stockdale.curtinhigh.org. Now, before we do the lineups, would you please rise for the playing of our national anthem? We will do the lineups for both teams. This is an intra-sectional matchup as Hart High School represents the southern section in the Santa Clarita Valley. Stockdale High School, as you know, is in the central section and the San Joaquin Valley. Hart High School is coached by Lexi Habignac. The non-starters, first, number 7, Jackie Magana. Number 24, Ileana Garcia. Number 44, Sofia Miranda. Number 73, Martina Nevada. And number 77, Rebecca Service. Your starters include number 6, Maya Jill. Number 9, Mia Clark. Number 11, Maddie Maxwell. Number 14, Allison Wykowski. Number 18, Angel Engaron. Number 65, Morgan Dublow. And number 99, Alexis Holloway. Stockdale High School, the Mighty Mustangs are coached by the legendary Mrs. Maria Colats. She's assisted by Corin and Tracy Morales, Christine Lance, Lynette Mullen, and Penny Roberts. We thank you again to the Black Hole and the cheerleaders for being here tonight. We know they'll be loud and represent. Your non-starters are including number 1, Juliana Santos. Number 3, Giselle Gomez. Number 8, Lacey Paleo. Number 9, Amar Van. Number 11, Julie Larkin. Number 13, Miriam Webster. And number 14, Sabrina Dill. And now the starting lineup for the Mustangs. It includes number 2, Brinkley Buckhauser. Number 4, Sophie Chanel. Number 5, Lauren Jenny. Number 6, the captain, Bree Lewis. Number 7, Vienna Perrier. The libero is number 10, Carly O. And number 12, Taylor Henderson. Thank you. Let's play.
Well, a very good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Kern High Network live exclusive coverage of high school activities here in the Kern High School District. Tonight, it's athletics, and it's specifically varsity volleyball. We're at Stockdale High School with the Mustangs welcoming in Hart High School. Hart from just down I-5 in the Newhall area. Great to have Hart here. They'll be on the east side of your camera in this first frame. Red tops, black bottoms. Head coach Mary Aurelian. They come in at 5-2 overall, 3-1 in their Foothill League, the Foothill League. And they're welcomed by the Stockdale Mustangs on the west side, the left side of your screen for this first set. All black tops and bottoms. Head coach, the iconic, legendary, incomparable, irreplaceable Maria Kolatz. More on the assistants later. Starting for the Mustangs, Brinkley Funkhauser, Sophia Chenor, Lauren James, Bree Lewis, Vienna Perrier, and Taylor Henderson. Starting for Hart High School, Mia Clark in the back. And that's Maya High in the back as well. Maddie Maxwell. And the libero, she gets help jumping up to her tall teammate. That's Alexis Holloway. Her tall teammate is the Maddie Maxwell. She is awfully tall. And then Morgan Dumlau and Angel Engeron. And that rounds out the starting six. Again, head coach Mary Aurelian for Hart High School, and Maria Kolatz, head coach for the Stockdale Mustangs. I'm Vance Palm, joined as always by my partner Kevin Willie.
Happy to be here.
Kevin, as always, very busy. Didn't even really pose for our traditional weeknight Kern High Network because he's so very, very busy. That's okay. Good to have you here, Kevin. And tonight's game is for Loki.
Yeah, we had to put my dog down. He was 12 years old. He's a good dog.
Well, tonight's for Loki. Win or lose, we're going to give it our best one ever. And for just a quick second here, there's a delay. We're ready to go. We were fired up. But we've got a short stoppage of play here. I wonder what this is all about.
Looks like they were trying to get the Hart team organized, roster organized somehow. Looks like the rest for the officials satisfied.
Okay, it looks like we're getting ready to go here, and we're underway, and first point will go to Hart. Well, that's a nice set, big swing. And that is touched in the back corner by Hogue. So Hart off to a 2-0 start. Long. Again, welcome everybody. Vance Palm, Kevin Woolley. We were ready to go, and then there was a bit of a stall. Now we're back in. It's 1 serving 2. And tricky little attempt there off of a tough set. And back serving, Sophie Chenor into the net. Chenor, one of those very familiar names for Stockdale High School. I had a chance to say hi to Mr. and Mrs. Schnorr, longtime friends of the sport here. My daughters play with their daughter, and longtime associate name of local volleyball. We're tied at 3. What a set. Beautiful set and a power kill by Maddie Maxwell. Maddie Maxwell is a junior. Tallest player on the court. And suffices to say, if she gets set correctly, that's going straight down. Serving back is Vienna Perrier, another name synonymous with Stockdale volleyball. Called her sister's name a ton. That service just deep, just long, and she thought it was in, but it is out. Oh, there's a beautiful set there. Handled. Big swing and great job by Perrier to keep it alive, and a good swing from the back row. So what a great effort by Vienna Perrier. Dug out the big hit, and then Perrier just takes a big swing and puts it in that back corner. So, I mean, I love her initials. I might just go with VP all night, Kevin. No? Trouble. Oh.
She might just be at the top of the player of the game list just because of her initials.
For initials, if that's a prerequisite, she's got it. Set on the tape, that's going to be tough. 7 serving 5. Hart High School up 2 in this first set. You're watching the Kern High Network, live exclusive coverage of high school athletics here in the Kern High School District. Oh, what a fantastic effort by Carly Hogue, but Mia Clark comes right back at the Mustangs. Sneaky serve, and it gets the best of the Mustangs, and it's 9-5 Hart right now. Tough serve, handled by Hogue, blocked at the net, set by Maxwell, big swing on the left side by High, it doesn't go. Lauren James in for the Mustangs. Back to serve, the captain, Bree Lewis. Lewis gets it. It's set back to her, and she hits it in the net. I know you're thinking, hey, the tallest player on the court is the setter for Hart High School, and she's only a junior. So obviously, some thought process is being put in place for her long-term future in the sport. Big swing, but handled by Maxwell. No issues there. But into the net by Engeron. A again, service error. Hogue just bumps it over. Oh, and it's tipped off of the fingertips of Taylor Henderson. That ball was flying out. Oh, really good dig by Hogue. Nice set and a big swing, but it's just long, just long. Coach Kolotz off her chair for the first time. Nice pass, nice set, big swing. And that is off of the hands of Maxwell and then off the wall. That's a big, big kill there. Blocked up front. Nine serving 13. Chenor to serve. And right now, Angel Engeron having a bit of a struggle. Looks like she's going to be subbed out by Sophia Miranda. So Miranda goes back into that corner. Chenor still serving. Tough serve by Sophie. A back set, big swing. That is going to be long, though, by Perrier. Serving 14-10, first set. Hart up. Morgan Dumlau. Junior setter. A big swing on the right side by Maxwell. And we have a timeout called by Stockdale High School. Coach Kolotz says, let me stop things right here. Give it a chance to regroup. It's 15-10. Hart High School up 5 in this first set at Stockdale High School. This is the Kern High Network. I'm Vance Palm alongside Kevin Willey. Great to be here with everybody. A beautiful Thursday evening. Starting to get to be that Cali weather across the state that everybody gets jealous of, when sometimes it's really only the coastal towns that are experiencing it. Now everybody's got it, and so we look like we're locked in for...
It's our special week.
Wow, looks like we're locked in for a few months now of just some blime weather. I think next Friday, the 23rd, it might creep back up to like 93. But other than that, Kevin, we're in the sweet spot now for some killer weather. After the timeout, Dumlau will serve. 15 serving 10. No spin knuckleball. Smart play right there by Henderson, but Hart able to keep it going. The sneaky play of Maddie Maxwell. She can do it all. As we talked about, tallest player is the setter. Great hands. Already had one beautiful dig on a hard swing by Perrier. And that's going to be long. So 11 serving 16. Stockdale at home on a Thursday night. They're getting ready for league play. They're in the SY River League, South Yosemite River League. Great serve right there by Hogue. Pushes her back. And, oh, what a great stab by Taylor Henderson. There's a big swing, and although it's knocked up front, it's on the hardwood. Point, Stockdale. Serving 16, Hoagie. Oh, there's a great set and a big swing, and that's going to be Stockdale. Apologize, Carly Hogue. Hogue had a hoagie last week in football. The junior outside hitter, right side defensive specialist, does it all for Coach Kolatz. Big swing, what a serve. And Carly Hogue. That looked like a catfish hunter sinker ball. It cleared the tape and the bottom dropped out of it. And a big swing by Maddie Maxwell. The ball went up to the above the basketball goal, so the bump set over to Maxwell was even high. She didn't hesitate. Right from the midline, she just took off and just hammered it. Ileana Garcia serves. There's a nice pass. Nice set, nice swing. Knocked down up front. Hart 18, Stockdale 14. Big swing, but it's blocked. And how about this? Does not go down. Point will go to Hart. 18, serving 15. Alexis Holloway with a really nice serve, tough to handle. 19-15 Hart. The junior libero back to serve 2 in a row. Oh, nice. Quick set. And Lewis went up to challenge Maxwell, and it was really more the net that stopped the kill, but it just trickled back over for a point. Holloway for her third straight serve, 21-15. And a nice back set. Maxwell, a couple of less than stellar swings. Brinkley Funkhauser, the sophomore, back to serve. Oh, tough serve on the line. They had to do it. And that goes into the net. A seesaw battle here, 17 serving 21. Tough serve, deep in the corner. And Ileana Garcia put her arms up there, but Speed in the angle, said, see you later. Again, they go right back to that corner. Maxwell, big swing. The go-to point when they need it most, Maddie Maxwell. Well, that's beautiful. Big swing by Shinoer, but it's blocked, and Mustangs get it back over. Maxwell keeps it alive, but 19, serving 22. 3-point deficit for the Mustangs. Oh, what a beautiful set. But handled by the Mustangs. Oh, goodness. Funkhauser, with a nice dig, actually put it over here by the pin. No one was there. We're late in the first set, 23-19. Back to serve. Mia High. Timeout call by Maria Kolatz. 23-19. We're in the first set. Want to thank everybody here at Stockdale High School for hosting us tonight. Also, a special thank you to our main man, Stan Green. Stan, always the busy individual at the Kern High School District. School support services. We also always want to thank all of the Kern High School District superintendents and our sponsors at Valley Strong Credit Union for allowing us to put on events like this for our community. The Stockdale administration specifically that we'd like to thank, Principal Erica Pierce, the Assistant Principal of Instruction, Teddy Armijo, the Assistant Principal of Administration, Aaron Rader, the Athletics Director, our good friend Justin Roberts, and the Activities Director, Leah McLean. Thank you to everybody here at Stockdale High School. To the Hart audience listening in, for all intents and purposes, everything that's in the media, on the social platform, on Max Preps, and everything that I can read from any outlet, it still has the Indians as the mascot. And I know that there has been much ado and a lot of discussion and decisions, and I think some serious decisions made about the mascot Indians, but in all the collateral that we can find on the school, it still says Indians. I think tonight I'll just go with Hart High School. Allison Wiskowski comes in for Hart High School, and also serving Rebecca Service. Now that is a great name when you're going back to serve. And she did it. 25-20, first set is over. Hart picks up the first one. We'll be back in just a moment with set number 2. You're watching the Kern High Network at Stockdale High School. Yeah, it's strange because they have Indians in everything. Indians on all the collateral, all the websites, but there's all this city legislation, all this stuff. Moving, so no, I can't find it anywhere. All the hats in the stands still say Indians. I know, so what am I supposed to do?
We all come from different backgrounds and practice different traditions, but we belong to one humanity. At Valley Strong Credit Union, we care deeply about the communities where we live and serve. That's why over the past 80 years, we've donated and invested millions of dollars into various partnerships, nonprofits, and businesses in Kern County. And as we continue to grow, we remain rooted here in our community. Valley Strong. Grow your possibilities.
Welcome back, everybody. Vance Palm alongside my partner, Kevin Willie. And right out of the gate, Hart High School has come to play. They win the first one 25-20. And the Mustang student section, all the cheerleaders, the whole pep squad, if you will, they are amped up and they are rolling, but to no avail. It's been Hart High School come out with the first set win. Second set underway. And a long ways away from the ball, one of the Hart High School players got into the net. Sophie Chenor will start things off second set. Killer serve, we've already seen that. There's a nice pass. Oh, what a great set. And Funkhauser's hit gets tipped at the net, goes sideways, nothing Hart can do with it. Oh, and it trickles in. Just drips over the Indians' net. Again, Allison Wachowski is now playing outside hitter on the left side for Hart High School, and she's just as tall as Maxwell, so look out. And there she is. There's a big swing by Allison. Ileana Garcia back to serve, one serving three. Chenor, ball's pinballed all over the court on the right side. Mary Aurelian, again, head coach for the Indians. And that ball trickles just over the tape. Well, the PA announcer saying Indians, and just got a text from an inside source that says all their hats still say Indians. Shirts say Indians. So, Kevin, if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck.
Well, I'm Native American, and I don't mind Indians.
Well, if you say, then look, if you're the guy that's giving me the green light.
I don't know what their mascot looks like, but
5 serving 2. Quick visit by the officials. And I certainly want to take this opportunity to thank our Kern County Officials Association. We've talked about it, and what an unbelievable break for the Indians. An overpass. It ends up being a kill. But we've talked about it at football a lot this season. the shortage of high school officials across the country, coast to coast. So we certainly appreciate the availability, accessibility, and just the willingness to commit and be a part of these young student athletes' lives. Thank you. That ball was deflected. Obviously, a significant deflection. And so now Maddie Maxwell trying to get her Indians back in this thing, 4 serving 5. And a tough serve. We're tied at 5, second set. Maxwell floats one in there. Perrier keeps it alive with a great set. That's trouble, and Mustangs point. First set was 25-20, but Hart seemed like control of that for the majority of that set. This one seems way more like the back and forth tussle you would expect from these two nice programs. Big swing, block up top by Lewis. Gotta love it. JV and freshman teams for Hart. Up there on the bleachers behind their bench. Oh, what a beautiful set. Maddie Maxwell took that off the tape and set it at a perfect spot. And then how about that back set? She puts it right in place for Rebecca Service. What a luxury, Kevin. A high school team to have a 6'2", 6'1.5" athletic player who's able to do it all on the court as a junior. Hey, everybody,
Wow.
Keep your eyes and ears open for Maddie Maxwell. Communication issues for the Mustangs. Hogue put it out there for somebody to grab. We're tied at 7.
You know there'll be some recruiters out visiting her.
I can guarantee you they already have. Nice pass by Hogue. Great set, big hit, but it's blocked up front by Mia Clark. Ball flails out on the serve. Here's the captain, Bree Lewis. A senior outside hitter, middle. Mia Clark couldn't handle the set. It was a nice one, too. 9-8. Stockdale up 1. Oh, great job by Funkhauser to go down and get that. Lewis swings. Maxwell. Lewis, and that's in. A kill for Bree Lewis. 10 serving 8. Lewis still back to serve. Knuckleball. Oh, nice swing right there by Miranda. Nine serving 10. Hogue did what she had to do. A nice play there by Sophia Miranda, the senior outside hitter. Didn't have it where she could really get after it, so those long arms helped her out. Just kind of tapped it over, and it fell on the hardwood. Tied at 10. Here's Service. low knuckleballer, handled by Shanur. And how about this? I've seen more shots trickle over the tape tonight than we've seen all season, Kevin.
Some of them on purpose, some of them were just happy luck.
They're that good. Taylor Henderson back to serve for Stockdale. Tough serve.
Oh.
Some communication issues there, but High gets it over. Oh, that's a beautiful set. Shanor has to come right back at her, though. Martina Nevlev with a big block. Tied at 11. Nevlev will go off. Morgan Dumlau comes in to serve. Hoagie. Keeps on her Hoagie. My bad, everybody.
You're making me hungry.
Well, no, I've called. There's a couple of Hoagies that I have in football, and I see that. And Carly Hogue and her family saying, Vance, enough. You're so right. Hart back up one now, and that's just outside. Ooh, that was a very close serve by Morgan. Tied at 12. Unbelievable. A shank on the service return, but it shot straight over to Sophia Miranda. They push it over the net, and it falls in for technically a kill. 13 serving 12. Hart up one in the second. Tough serve. Shanor to Hogue. Hogue. There is one senior, just a solitary senior on this Mustang squad, and it's the captain, Bree Lewis, appropriately. Maxwell. Oh, what a great dig by Dumlow. Henderson tried to dink it in there. And that's going to be a Mustang point. Maxwell with a big swing, but came back at her and then bounced off her teammate and into the net. Close second set here. Here's Carly Hogue. Tough serve. Man, she got a tough serve. Nice block up front by the captain. And the Hart High School players all just beside themselves as they all could have sworn with the foot stomping and the unison bark that shot was in. And I think Maddie Maxwell trying to send a message to everybody in the gym. Is that in?
Yeah.
It happens. Everybody's human. Mistakes are made. That ball did look like it was in, but it was called out. But we're all human. 14 serving 15. Alexis Holloway with the serve. Nice set up front, and that's a big kill right there by High.
Yeah, balls like that are hard to see from up here, but it kind of looked into me, but
15 all in the second set. Holloway to serve. Now it's going to be long. Maxwell knew it the second she hit it. Even as talented of a player as she is, she knew instantly, no. Perrier. Tough serve. Well, she's been doing it all night. Perrier, the sophomore, sister of one of the all-time great Stockdale players as well. Called a lot of her games. Low set, still able to get something done with it. Lewis puts it back over. And that's going to be a battle up front, and that's going to be won by the 6-footer. And now Maddie will serve. They trail by 1 to the Mustangs. Perrier. A nice set right there by Lacey Palayo. So the junior middle opposite. Funkhauser to serve. Again, a sophomore. It's an incredibly young team for Coach Kolatz.
And playing well.
Santos, sophomore. Funkhauser, sophomore. Collins, sophomore. Chenour, junior. James, freshman. The 1 senior, Bree Lewis. Vienna Perrier, sophomore. Lacey Palayo, junior. Amar Mann, freshman. Carly Hogue, junior. Julie Larkin, freshman. Taylor Henderson, junior. Miriam Webster, sophomore. Sabrina Dibbs, sophomore. Wow. You look at this Hart High School, junior, junior, senior, junior, sophomore, senior, junior, senior, junior, senior, junior, senior. So a little bit older squad for Hart High School. But these Mustangs hanging in there. They're up 3, 19-16 in this second set. I'm Vance Palm with Kevin Willey. You're watching the Kern High Network, live exclusive coverage of high school athletics in the Kern High School District. We're at Stockdale High School tonight, where these Mustangs let the first set get away from them, and Hart picked it up 25-20, but now we're in the second. Stockdale up 3, knocking on the door of point 20. You know, we always stop at in and out right there as we're going, right down there by Magic Mountain, the whole area, Santa Clarita. Like, that's our place, right? Oh, what a great point. Killer point. Like, that's our signature spot, that little spot when we go down to their neck of the woods. I wonder when they come up here, where do they go? Like, you plan your trip, you're heading south. Oh, we'll stop right there, Santa Clarita, in and out. I'm like, we're going to Bakersfield. Where are we going to stop? Great set, big swing, another point by Lacey.
Now it's got to be Tahone outlets, I think.
An overpass, great opportunity here for the Mustangs, up 5. Hogue. And that's going to be long. They've stretched it out to a 6-point lead. 22 serving 16. Brinkley Funkhauser. Maxwell with a beautiful set. Nice swing right there by High. Great set. Big swing by Chenour. Beautiful back set and a brilliant play by Lacey Palayo. What a smart play by Lacey. 23-16. Oh, sneaky shot down the line. Chenour shoves it over. And a nice short set right there by Maxwell. And gets put away by Clark. 17 serving 23. It's high to serve. Oh, that's big-time volleyball right there. And Sophie Chenard just buried that one. They got to it for a quick second, but now it's set point. 24-17. And the captain, Bree Lewis, back to serve. Try to give these Mustangs a set to tie things up here. A low burner, trouble, and that's going to be violation against Hart High School. We're tied at 1. 25-17. And we'll take a short break here on the Kern High Network. Got a nice one brewing here. Back right after this.
We all come from different backgrounds and practice different traditions, but we belong to one humanity. At Valley Strong Credit Union, we care deeply about the communities where we live and serve. That's why over the past 80 years, we've donated and invested millions of dollars into various partnerships, nonprofits, and businesses in Kern County. And as we continue to grow, we remain rooted here in our community. Valley Strong. Grow your possibilities.
At least that girl's playing good. She's making my job easy. Hey, how do you spell Renaissance, you know?
Again, appreciate all you being out here with your positivity. There's enough track in the world. We can definitely bring great energy tonight. Support these young women playing their hearts out to entertain you in the middle of the week. We are going to game 3.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Going to the third set. You knew that was going to happen. You knew we'd go 3 with it being tied 1-1 with these two great teams. The Indians got their first one. The Mustangs got theirs. Now we're shaping up for set 3 here at Stockdale High School. This is the Kern High Network. I'm Vance Palm alongside Kevin Willey. Beautiful Thursday evening in Bakersfield. A lot going on tonight. A lot going on. Matter of fact, I need to remind everybody, tomorrow night we have football. And that is going to be the team of Kenny Calvin, Rick Van Horn, Julian Wilson. Independence at Frontier, 7:30 kickoff. Independence at Frontier, 7:30 kickoff with Kenny, Rick, and Julian. Oh, smart play there. Dumnell serves. A quick 2-0 lead for the Indians. Chenor. And they're going to say that Miranda from Hart High School got into the net. Chenor will serve. She's had a spectacular night tonight. Big swings, big serves. Back set, big swing. And high, goes high.
Maxwell made a hit a couple plays ago, and I'll bet she could be a dancer too. She just
her balance, coordination,
just floated across those.
Especially young lady there. Keep an eye out for her. Wow, that's a beautiful set. Floats back over to the Indians, and they're going to back it up. And what a great play by Chenor. Fantastic dig, and that just took the wind right out of the sails of what everybody thought was going to be a Maddie Maxwell kill from the midline. But Sophie Chenor, what a play. A diving dig. And here she is back to serve again. She's having a stellar evening for the Mustangs. Funkhauser, high, Chenor, high, blocked at the net, and that's going to be a lift by Perrier, or they call it a double. Yeah, I get the feeling we better get comfy and cozy here. This is gonna be a long one. Into the net. Hogue to serve. Good eye there by Holloway. That looked like it might start to die down and hit that back line, but it just had enough energy to keep going. Boy, you see that in volleyball? Some players just have that innate optical advantage. They're just able to gauge it, and it might not go out by a lot, but it goes out by enough, and you think, man, how does that player see that coming at that speed? Oh, that's a nice set right there. Ball comes right back at her. I think the Mustangs thought for sure it wasn't even over. And Maxwell hangs in there and battles. I love it. I just love it. The traveling JV and freshman team making some noise. That's an ace.
Yeah, they're holding their own with the Stockdale crowd here.
They sure are. Rebecca's service. Well, in volleyball, you need it too. You know, you need it too. Not a massive following on the road on a Thursday night high school match. And it's family, and that is it. Well, that's a tough situation there. Funkhauser unable to create an opportunity there for the setter. 7 serving 5. Floats in. Schnoer back to Funkhauser. 2-player rally there. And that's just a beautiful touch by Maxwell. You know, a lot of times on the defensive side, you see this big, tall power hitter come up to the net, and you just instantly get ready to put the big block on. And if they have the talent and the finesse and the skill, and they're able to kind of float that over, it's exactly what they'll do. Funkhauser lets another one go down. Coach Kolatz up off her chair. Coaching staff, Corrine Gann, Tracy Morales, Christina Nance, Lynette Pola, and the legendary Penny Roberts. That's a beautiful set right there. Big swing, too much for Hogue to handle. And Coach Kolatz brings in Lacey Palaio. And the junior steps in. Perrier serving 6-9. Nice pass. A back set to Miranda. And into the net it goes, off of Perrier's hands. So 10-6. Hart up 4 at Stockdale High School. Big swing by Maxwell. Alexis Holloway, the libero, Maddie Maxwell, the tall all-everything player. I bet you there's a 1.5 difference there. And they kind of have some fun in their pregame where the diminutive Holloway jumps up to do a chest bump with Maxwell, and it's not that easy to kind of have fun with it. But then again, don't we all know liberos that are close to the ground?
Oh, yeah.
And there's a great, we just talked about it. What a great pass set. And another great play by Holloway. That one she couldn't get to, so here we are talking about them, and they're both doing their thing. Brinkley Funkhauser back to serve. 8 serving into 11. Great pass. Oh, big swing. The captain, Bree Lewis. Great short serve, and that's going to be a lift or a double. What a great effort by Maxwell. Big point here for the Mustangs. They trail by 1, and they want to keep this momentum going here in the third. Nice job. Lewis comes up short.
Maxwell does a nice job of finding those holes in the court over there and just tapping that ball over the net to him.
Big point.
Serving for the Mustangs, number 12, Taylor Henderson.
Henderson back to serve. Oh, a big swing by Sophie Chenor. Wow, what a swing. And a great effort by the Mustangs. Oh, what a fantastic job. A great dig, and everybody. Oh, and then, wouldn't you know it, Mia High comes in and just says, enough, Mr. Announcer.
That's it.
Hey, Mr. Announcer, enough. Well, just such a huge swing by Maddie Maxwell, but it was handled by the Mustangs, and then Hogue runs it down right on the bench over there. Stockdale keeps it going, but then High comes in, but how about this? And then again, it's Sophie Chenor.
Serving for the Mustangs is number 4, Sophie Chenor.
Tied at 14. What a match. Oh, good job there by Vienna. High goes into the net, 15-14. Mustangs back on top here.
A little too light on the touch that time.
You can see her thinking. You can see her wheels going too. As a timeout's called on the court, she's got so much ability and so many options and so many things to go to. Sometimes you see the wheels spinning. I think coach was just probably just say, hey, Maddie, let her rip. Let her rip. But as much as we talk about her, because she's just, obvious standout player, Stockdale's up by 2 in the third set. Independence at Frontier tomorrow night. Kickoff at 7:30. Did I say 7:30? 7:30 kickoff?
Wow.
What's going on, Kevin?
It's getting cooler.
Let's talk to...
We're starting to see some fall weather come.
well, it's nice. Talking to Justin, the athletic director here tonight. And JR, I said, JR, you guys you practicing in the afternoons yet? He says, honestly, we kind of transition into these morning practices, and it's working. And he said soccer, he's looking at it from an AD's perspective. Soccer gets the field whenever they want. He's not just a football guy, right? He's looking at it from a facilities perspective as well. But, yes, beautiful weather. So 7:30 kickoff tomorrow night. No, nice swing, but a great get by Hogue. And that one, sneaky little shot by Mia Clark right there. She found the spot where there were no Mustangs. Great shot by Maddie Maxwell. Just out. Ooh, that was close. Really close. Back to a 1-point lead. Big block by Maxwell. Everything's clean so far. Wow, a big block by Maxwell with the Mustangs able to keep it going. There's a big swing, and that's blocked and out of bounds. You know, one thing about Coach Aurelian's team over here, not every last single point goes to Maxwell. She's a focal point, but they've used a lot of their different players. And the Mustangs have stood up to Maxwell many, many times, so it's not as if it's the only option. But now we see where it's 18-16. And Hart High School is up 2 in the latter stages of this third quarter. Hart feeling coming out. An ace. Oh. Serving 16. Hart gives one back right there, high, right into the net. Hogue. Important points right now for the Mustangs. Perrier. Maxwell, big swing, handled easily by Hogue. From the backside, how about this? What a big swing, and it is still in play. Everything's clean. Oh, what a great, great rally. Everybody's looking for the decision on whether it's in or out. And I think everybody from up here thought it was in, but
point goes to Hart.
And Maria thought, and I say Coach Kolatz, I think she thought it went off of a Hart player, or it couldn't have had the trajectory that it did, meaning it was tipped. To no avail. A service error by Hart. Back to serve. Vienna Perrier. And that's out. Here come the Mustangs. We're late in the third set. We're tied at 1 apiece. Stockdale trailing by 2. 19 serving into 21. Big swing up front. Oh, Bree Lewis had her hands on it, but it trickles away. Tough serve. Nothing for Shinoa, though. Ah, what a nice play.
Serving for Stockdale, number 2, Brittany Funkhauser.
So Brinkley Funkhauser still trailing by 2, the Mustangs are. 20, serving into 22. Fast knuckleballer, no spin. And they go right to, who else? Maxwell. She opts to kind of tip it over. Oh, what a great rally. Short set, handled by Hogue. Perrier, Schnoer, boom. Another kill by Sophie. But still, the dreaded 2-point deficit, 21, serving into 23. And a good idea right there by Dumlau, but couldn't make it happen. 22-23. Can the Mustangs get this thing tied up? Captain Bree Lewis to serve. And that's just long. Just yeah, that was long. Line judge called it in, but overruled by the up referee. And Coach Kolatz has called a timeout. So we all saw that out. And the back referee called it in, but it was quickly overturned by the up ref. Said, nope, that's out. So here we are. Set point in the third. 24-22. Hart looking to get the second set. Third set. Their second. Sorry, are you watching what I was watching?
I just looked over there.
Yeah, I did. It caught my attention, and I lost focus there for a moment. The cheerleaders were doing one of the, they toss them in the air and they spin them around. They were doing the big gymnastics thing, and that made my heart skip a little bit. That was, but she finally got up on their shoulders, and she was in time for them to say what? But man, that was a little nerve-wracking there. So I'm sorry to my audience. I stopped talking for a second. Set point. Holloway serves into the Mustangs. Maxwell hammers it over. What a beautiful set all the way across the court to Schnoer, and an Indian goes underneath the net across the line. And so substitution for the Mustangs, Taylor Henderson will come in to serve. It's 23-24. Set point still. Maxwell. Perrier. High. Oh, and that does it. What a great set point it was, but 25-23. The Hart Indians pull out set number 3. We're going to set 4. We'll be right back on the Kern High Network.
We all come from different backgrounds and practice different traditions, but we belong to one humanity. At Valley Strong Credit Union, we care deeply about the communities where we live and serve. That's why over the past 80 years, we've donated and invested millions of dollars into various partnerships, nonprofits, and businesses in Kern County. And as we continue to grow, we remain rooted here in our community. Valley Strong. Grow your possibilities.
Okay, here we go. Set 4 of the Kern High Network here, live exclusive coverage at Stockdale High School tonight, Thursday night, September 15th, 2022. I'm Vance Palm alongside Kevin Willey. There was no Stockdale High School when Kevin was a West Viking and I was an Arvin Bear. But boy, did they make up for...
I still have a fondness for Stockdale, though. All three of my kids went here.
And you host our Kern High Network Marching Band Extravaganza every year, the 11-hour event that Kevin hosts by himself. And we still pay him $30. So Hart comes out in this fourth set looking like they want to put this thing away. They're active and excited. And they're up 1-0 here in the beginning of the fourth. I say that because you look at this wall and all of these championship banners since the time they opened the doors here. Goodness. Football stadium, made famous by David Carr, #1 draft pick, overall #1 draft pick out of Fresno State. State championship baseball teams. Track and field champions, and Blake Haney and Brandon Matlock.
Not to mention, not to forget, the world champion color guard.
No question about it.
World champion Scholastic Division color guard.
Alex Kolatz, Desiree, Asa Chesley. Just go up and down the list of great athletes, music, pre-med students. What a great, great high school. And they're back up 2-1 in the fourth. That's tipped at the net by the Mustangs. That's deep. Tied at 2. That serve pushes Hogue deep. Big swing by Maxwell. That's Maddie Maxwell. Deep. And that's going to be a 4-2 lead for the Hart High School Indians. Schnorr, what a great player. Smart player. And back to service, Sophie. And just wide. Gives the point back to Hart. Oh, what a great shot by Funkhauser, and Brinkley hit it at an angle that only Service had an opportunity to get it, and Rebecca just couldn't get over there. Almost long, but kept it alive anyway. Big swing, and what a great job by the Mustangs, especially Carly Hogue, and that should go down as a Hogue point right there. Tied at 5. And back to serve, Carly Hogue. Maxwell with a big swing, and it's tipped up front by Perrier, but boy, Maddie, she just airlifts, gets off the ground, and that ball is coming down at an angle that you got to be prepared for. Tough serve, not handled well. Wow. Funkhauser nearly knocked over the entire announcer's stand. The whole scores table shook. And that's going to be a double call on the Mustangs. And here comes Hart now, 8-5. Coach Kolatz is up off her chair. That's a great pass. Coach Kolatz now wants to get Amar Mann in there. One of our freshman players. Here's a freshman for Coach Kolatz. And that's long. So Amar back to serve. It's a low burner. Good serve, Amar. Back set, the slide, and that's out. You know it's out if it hits the line judge in the arch. Kind of an easy call. She's smiling too. She's like, hey, I might not have seen it, but it bounced off my shin. Another nice serve by Amar. Maxwell, big swing. hit up front. 10 serving 7. Here comes Maxwell. (11-7). Maxwell, tough serve. Big swing. Shinor keeps it alive. Big swing. Again, Sophie keeps it going. Nice cross-court set. Big swing by Funkhauser. Point Hart, 12-8. Holloway to serve. 4-point lead right now by the Indians, 12 serving 8. What's a big point there? It's a difference between 13-8 and 12-9. And I know when announcers say that in volleyball or tennis or ping pong, any kind of net sport, everybody goes, really? Boy, you're a smart guy, Vance. But trust me, it's a big difference. Boy, that 3 to 4 point spread is different. Funkhauser shoves it over. Big swing, but it is in. Full disclosure, the student section, the cheering section, I can't see the line, but that had a trajectory that pointed it out. Perrier back in. (13 serving 9). Here is that 4-point advantage. Tough serve. Into the net is Sophie Shinor. And Coach Kolat's going to call a timeout. So in the fourth set, Hart High School up 14-9, a 5-point lead for the Indians. Traveled up by 5 to get over here to Stockdale High School. They're 3-1 in the Foothill League, and Coach Kolat's and her Mustangs about to start league play here in town. So a great match for both teams for different reasons. And we will have a Kern High Network player of the game for someone at Stockdale High School. Regardless of the outcome of this match, we're going to have a player of the game. Thanks to our great sponsor, Valley Strong Credit Union. They allow us to put on this events, as well as our high school district superintendents and Stan Green, everybody at Stockdale, Principal Erica Pierce, AP of Instruction, Teddy Armijo, the AP of Administration, Aaron Rader, Athletics Director Justin Roberts, and Activities Director Leah McLean. Boy, there's a nice set. Schnorr taps it over. Big swing, handled by Funkhauser. Schnorr. Great rally. Boy, the crowd wanted a double there. Don't get it. And there's a back set for Funkhauser. Big swing and a power swing by Maxwell, and it's hit right at Perrier. (15 serving 9). They give it back to Maxwell. Perrier. Tumwell serving. 7-point lead right now for the Hart Indians. Tough line drive. Clears the net, though. Paleo gets the point. Henderson back to serve. 10 serving into 16. Henderson. Tough serve. Great action up front. Nice block by Perrier. Ball trickles over, and that's going to be point Stockdale.
Tough spot when that ball comes right down against that net. You just
Well, and you get the lift call quite a bit on that. Just natural instinct, try to shovel it back up there. Oh, what a great play by Maia. And that net a little loose tonight. I may venture to say there's been a lot of trickling points just kind of rolling off the top of the tape there. 17 serving 11. High back to serve. It's a low one. It's a tough one, but Hogue gets it. Perry, there's a nice swing right there by Vienna. Kevin, my two sons, Trinidad and Noah, it's one of their favorite songs, Vienna by Billy Joel. Slow down, you crazy child. You're so ambitious for a juvenile. Oh, that's long. A rare service error by Sophie Cheneur.
Number 77 for Rebecca service.
18 serving 12. Perrier has that blocked out. Nice big swing there. Great set by Taylor. The junior setter Henderson just put that right on it. And the captain, Bree Lewis, back in with Carly Hogue serving. This match far from over. 13 serving into 8. Back corner, good serve. Maxwell has it blocked, handled by the Mustangs. Put back in that corner by Brinkley Funkhauser. Smart play. A great block up front. The ball floats right over to Brinkley's area. She looked, surveyed very quickly and said, oh, I know right where to put it. And she did it. Back set, big swing. And Sophia Miranda will go back to serve, and she's the one that put the big hammer down right there. 19 serving 14. They're 1 point away from getting to the magic 20 mark. Cheneur into the net, and there it is, 20-14. And Coach Kolatz is going to stop play here with a timeout. Again, football tomorrow night. Kenny Calvin, Rick Van Horn, Julian Wilson, they will be at Frontier High School where the Titans will welcome in the Falcons. Titans having a nice season, and we covered the Falcons one night, and we were expecting that to be a barn burner with Centennial, and unfortunately for them, they stubbed their toe 5 straight drives, and Centennial scored on all 5 of their turnovers.
Ouch.
It was over a lot quicker than anyone would have expected. I know Coach Richie Starrett from Centennial says, hey, that's the game we expected to play, a dominant game. True, but Tyler Schohobel would probably also say, hey, 5 turnovers in a row. No, that's not how we wrote it up. So, be interesting to see that game tomorrow night. That's 7:30 in the Kern High Network. And Miranda, tough serve down the sideline. not handled well by Funkhauser. And now it's 21-14. And the Mustangs need to muster up something here. Miranda to serve. Another tight serve. Can Hogue get this? She can. And it'll be Perrier that gets back in play. And that's a big swing by Maddie Maxwell.
That's a big recovery after that play. That's hard to do.
Isn't volleyball cruel? You make all that effort, you run all the way back to the wall, you get it, you put it back over, bam, it's down. What a great game. 22-14. That's going to be long. Service, just too much on it. No, sorry, that's Nevilev. Ileana Garcia comes in for the Indians, and back to serve is Perrier. And there's a big, big swing by Maddie Maxwell, and it's as if Mary Aurelian, the head coach, has decided, I'm going to go ahead and let Maddie get a few swings in now. .23, serving 15 in the fourth. How's that? Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. And now we're at match point. A substitution's going to be made. Giselle Collins coming in. Another one of the sophomores. She'll be coming in for Brinkley Funkhauser. And so here it is. Match point. Shinoa calling for it. Shinoa puts it up. Perrier, that back corner. Oh, what a beautiful spot that was. Maxwell, and it falls. So a 4-set victory. The match is taken by Hart. Our Kern High Network player of the game tonight for the Stockdale Mustangs will be the junior Sophie Chenour, our player of the game. Sophie Chenour, and Coach Kolatz has her team getting ready for league play, and Coach Aurelian looking good as they get ready to return back to the Foothill League. Well, tomorrow night, 7:30 kickoff at Frontier. Independence at Frontier with Kenny Calvin, Rick Van Horn, and Julian Wilson. Tonight, it's a wrap. Hart High School in 4 sets. Our player of the game, Kern High Network player of the game, Stockdale High School, goes to the junior number 4